Hello YouTube, it's Purple Ferret here, and I am going to show you some art that I made kind of a while ago, but it's also kind of not a while ago. And I'm having a lazy week because I have no school this week, so anyway. First off is this. I did this around Easter last year, and kind of wish I kept the surface that could have kept the surface that I did it on. Like, we were selling chocolate at school, and I used the dyes to dye a napkin, and it looked so much better on the box that I did it on. Like, it looked super cool on the box I did it on and on the napkin. But the sad part was I had to turn in the box, and I literally wanted to hold it out turning it in for a really long time to see if I could find another box to put it in so I could keep the box, but I couldn't. They made me turn it in. The person understood and was like, okay, I understand. So that was fun. And this is just random parts for this. Ow, that hurt. It didn't really hurt, but felt weird. This was my experimental phase for drawing. I drew Balloon Boy in kind of a realistic looking way. And it's kind of weird, so yeah. And then this was supposed to be a present for somebody, and the puppet looks pretty creepy because the face comes out too far, but it's kind of cute, and the shoulders are too wide. No, now it's less cute to me. Okay, then there's this thing I did in art class. May have seen my name. I might have to cut this part. Okay, I'm gonna refilm it also, so this part might also be cut. Okay. My name's on the bottom of it, so you can't see the entire thing, but we have to do a border around it, so that's why this is there. And we did it on like paper towel kind of material to simulate how they would have done it. Like, wasn't too perfect. Also, there's this random brown spot because I messed up. Didn't know how to fix it. And it's the same brown I used right here with this ferret in the hole. It's a Blackfoot ferret if you didn't know. Okay. Now, moving on. Moving on to character idea. She has a backstory and everything, but I'm still writing it, so might be an animation one day. You never know. And can't show you this because it has my name, but oh cool, I drew something. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I know. This is from back when I watched AFMA obsessively, and I drew it on paper, and there was other stuff on the paper, so I cut it out and taped it on this paper. Because there's lines going this way, and then the actual lines go this way. So makes sense why I probably took it out. Because there's probably writing on the paper or something. Oh, the thing that I couldn't show you is just a story called They Were Misleading. I probably would have done something more creative. I'll read it to you though, so you know what it's about. Like, basically we had to, like, write stuff and then shorten it every time. Like, I'm gonna read you the longest version. Freddie walked into school one October morning. He was the new student in this school, and I'm reading it and messing up the words. That's why it sounds weird. Because I'm like trying to compensate for me messing up. He was new to this school, and he knew no one here. After his first day, he ran to the park feeling lonely. Oliver and Carrie noticed this and followed him in confusion and worry. I forgot to say and worry. I left a pause, sorry. It was the night of Halloween, so they decided to invite him to come trick-or-treating with them. "What is your name?" Oliver asked. "Freddie." "What do you need to know?" he asked. Wait, no, why do you need to know? He answered. "I'm Oliver and this is Carrie. Do you want to come trick-or-treating with us?" "Sure." Oliver pranks Freddie and Carrie, so he reveals that his costume wasn't a costume. Yeah, that was me 2 years ago when I was kind of bad at reading. And then here is where we had to shorten it to 50 words. Freddie left school with no friends on the day of Halloween. He went to the park to cry, but was invited to go trick-or-treating by 2 kids. They met in the park. As I was saying, I'm gonna have to cut that out. They met in the park, but the boy played a prank on them. In anger, he revealed that his costume wasn't one. Wait, no. But the boy played a prank on. Oh, I know what. To death, sorry. And then there's art supplies. And a mask that I made for my brother that's similar to my original marionette mask. It has a rubber band because I couldn't find any shoestring, and no one would buy me any because they don't love me. Well, they do. And this is back when I drew ferrets with semi-small ears, or I just made it small because it was an actual mask. The way I made this mask was I put it up to my brother's face with a piece of paper up to my brother's face and did this. And just like held it there and then made marks for where the eyes would be so he could actually see out of it. And oh, I love this. I'm gonna look and see if my name's on it first. Okay, I don't see it. I think it was stapled to something. Nope, no staple mark. I think, where was my name on this? Like, okay, this is the year where, okay, you see that note that says clever? Because I put all my last nerve in it. We had to make a board game about the nervous system or something. There were central nervous system, then brain and spinal cord. Synapses, where impulses cross in a small space. I don't even know this stuff anymore. Peripheral nerve system. I didn't even say anything yet and I started coughing. Connects the brain and spinal cord to the parts of the body. Dang it, I'm coughing to death. Neurons. Basic functional unit of the nervous system and nerve. This one was just like I was super proud of it and I kept it. And then there was another one that I kept, but I didn't put it in here and I lost it. That one was way more colorful. And then here's this that I got. Like, my mom bought it for me and it was like in a big purple thing. I got it with my window crayon and it was like the best thing ever at the time. And then I also found this in my house, and I was just like, I need this, and I'm keeping it from everyone in the house because it's amazing, because it's a Sharpie that has a clicker. It's the best. Room smells like Sharpie now, help me. Okay. There's also a random pencil over here, and this random prize, and pretty sure this is a protractor. Now I'm going to put everything back and continue other stuff in this video. I just went through a lot of memories of mine, and I gotta put them all back. For now. I just... bye. I'm gonna... not bye for the end of the video, but I gotta put everything back and I'll be right back. Okay, now that everything is back to normal, well, not back to normal, but in its proper place, I'm gonna close this and move on to... crap, I left something out. Oops. Never mind, that coolness is ruined. Just throw this in there. I left the mask out. Now I'm sad because I messed things up. Now what I'm gonna do, switch us over to not looking at this anymore, to looking at this sketchbook. Because sketchbook. I'm not going to be drawing anything, but I'm sorry I got really loud. There's people talking in the background, and I don't want to have to remake this entire video. Oh, my dog's barking. Good job, dog. Okay, look at this panda, and well, now that we're here 1 hour later, here's the panda. Yeah, that part took an hour to... well, while I was waiting for time, I edited the video clips that were already made, so that's good. And here's this adorable panda. The story behind this panda is, at school, as a substitute teacher, and he liked pandas. And I was drawing a fox, and he mentioned, like, how, like, he asked me if I had ever drawn a panda before, and I said, no, but I've drawn bears, and they haven't ever really looked good. And then I thought, I'll draw a panda. But then I didn't see that sub for, well, it wasn't that long ago, so I haven't seen that sub since, so I might show him this panda if I ever see him and remember, because I've had him a few times this year, so it wouldn't surprise me if I have him a few more. And this is the part where I had empty space and I didn't want to just leave it like this, so I added grass and stuff. Well, I'm gonna go on to the next drawing. Sitting here in awkward silence before. Okay, I'm just not. I'm gonna clear my throat. Dying throat. Sorry about that. Now there's this. I was just like, I just like looked at the floor and there was this random spot on the floor, and this was at lunch, and I was just like, I'm done eating and such, so why not draw this? Okay. Main part of it was literally just this and the face. And this eye was facing that way instead, and this was facing that way instead. But the mouth is the exact same, and it also didn't have a nose. So imagine, like, and also this wasn't hair and this wasn't a scarf. It didn't have anything really defined about it, but I saw a picture and I said, why not? Dang, I have to clear my throat again. I'll just use the same sound sequence again, so you don't have to hear it again. But you will.
This is a character voice I can do. is a character voice I can do. I like this character voice. I'm gonna make a character to go with this voice. And give him a backstory before I make the character, because I gotta make a backstory based on this voice. I'll do that in a video for you.
Well, now there's this. There's a tear, if you can't see it from far away, because I don't think you can notice it, because it kind of looks like this hair comes down and becomes part of the side of the eye, and then this comes out. But that's not what I was doing. I made like it's a doll, and the dress is kind of plain, but it was the best I could do. And the leg is really, these legs are weird. But I drew it kind of dark, so pretty much carved it into paper, so I couldn't do anything. Like, okay, I drew this on the 16th, and then I didn't draw anything till the 19th, which was Monday. So, didn't draw anything until Monday. And I got this beautiful eye. I actually used, hold on. I'll get what I used if I can find it. Found it. I used these for doing the eye, because like this is like, these are special pencils for different darkness things, and like I used the darkest one to do that, and on the end of the scales and outline the picture. And I'm really proud of it. Then I did this. I did a dark outline around it. The next one I'm very proud of, so I'm going to do a drum roll for you. The next picture is Firefox. Okay, I was inspired by the new Firefox logo design because it wasn't a spiky tail, because I never liked the spiky looking tail. And so, now that they changed it to being kind of wavy, I really liked it. And if you skip it back and put it down a little, it looks a little better. But I still like it because I'm proud of the colors. And if you can't really tell, I used the pink part of it and went around and did stuff. I left the eyes hollow, kind of like they're lights. And I really like that because it looks super cool. I think I tried to do another drawing on the next page, but I don't remember. Ouch. And nope, instead I wrote on that page. I might just tear it out and like hang it up and say failed artwork, because I started drawing a circle like I always do for faces, and I'm pretty sure I tried to draw an animal. I said animal really weird there. Might be like discovering that I have an accent when I'm sick, because I always say weird things when I'm sick, but I'm not sick. I'm like, I just have a runny nose, but that's what I mean. Like, if I have just a runny nose, okay, I heard an accent there or something. You're giving me an accent, aren't you, Firefox? Okay, now I just sound like a crazy person. Okay. Well, ending on this fabulous drawing. Better idea. And on the back of this sketchbook, because you don't want to see any more art from me. You want to see animations, because animations are far more impressive. Or maybe you do want to see art from me. I'm gonna take a quick peek in here. Oh, that's my... Ooh, I love this one. This has a comic idea in it. And I'm working on making the digital version of the pictures. Because most of that is just the basic sketches for it. I really like it. If you want to see what's in this, you're going to have to wait. And what would make me really happy, since I put a lot of thought into this comic, is if after I finish making it, somebody wants to read it, or dub it. 'Cause that'd be amazing. Oh, my throat. Sorry, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed leaving off in this Firefox. About to cough. Bye. On Panda instead.